Well, we finally did it. I have officially unlocked forged sniper rifles. And sure, you might be thinking to yourself, it took me like 2 weeks longer than everybody else to get this done. I mean, listen, man, I haven't had a lot of time to play. What do you want from me? Anyway, welcome back to Modern Warfare 3, everybody. As far as the actual challenges to get this done go, they're honestly really not that bad. Like, I think I commented on this before, the hardest part of this was just getting the guns leveled up. The only thing that was even remotely a challenge was the getting 3 kills in one magazine 10 times, but even then, I was done with this challenge before I even had the next one unlocked, so on the whole, just getting the weapon leveled up was the hardest part of the challenge by far. Now, I actually only have forged camo unlocked on the longbow at the moment. As far as the other two go, the KV inhibitor challenge is just getting regular headshots. I might actually try and do that in this video if I have time. And then for the cat AMR here, I have to get 15 wall bangs, which honestly, I have no interest in trying to do right now. Anyway, for today, we're just gonna hop into some 10v10 mosh pit down here, show off the camo a little bit, maybe try and unlock it on the KV inhibitor and see what happens. As always, make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully my skill base isn't all jacked up from playing Rust, otherwise these lobbies are gonna suck. But anyway, here's what forged snipers look like in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. Although I say that as if people haven't had Interstellar unlocked for like weeks at this point. Dude. What's happening? I honestly thought that guy would not turn around. Oh, he did. He saw me out of like the corner of his eye. Dude, what the fuck is going on? I haven't actually had a chance to play 10v10 yet. Are all the lobbies like this? I'm terrible and these guys have no map awareness. What is going on? Well, anyway, now that I've got Forged unlocked for the snipers and, you know, obviously I've spent a good amount of time with each one, the main thing I wanted to do in this video was just sort of talk a little bit about my thoughts on the sniping in this game in general and... What in the world? Dude, there's so much going on, I can't even get a fucking word in. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on the sniping in general, each of the weapons that we've actually been, like, given to use here. And I will say up front, on the whole, I think that this is the best that Modern Warfare sniping has been. Modern Warfare as far as, like, the new trilogy anyway, so Modern Warfare 2019, Modern Warfare 2 from last year, and obviously now this game. Nice. My one major gripe with the sniping, which, and I know I sound like a broken record bringing this up each and every single year, but it really does bother me that there's just no better way that the devs have found to balance the sniper rifles as far as the attachments and like needing to, you know, level up the weapon to make it usable, than to just make their ADS speed so freaking slow. You end up having to spend your first like 3 hours of gameplay or whatever with each weapon, running around with a gun that just mathematically can't compete in the pace of this multiplayer. And obviously this is not a problem, you know, unique to this game. This has been the case literally since the gunsmith was introduced in Modern Warfare 2019. That guy's terrible. But yeah, it was the case in Modern Warfare 19, it was the case in Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, all of the games are guilty of the same thing. Black Ops Cold War, which ironically enough has the best sniping in my opinion out of the last 4 games, was actually the most guilty because in addition to ADS speed, they also locked your weapon's damage behind an attachment. So not only were the weapons super slow until you got them all maxed out, they also hit like wet noodles. Dude, is there no skill-based in 10v10, or am I just in a really low lobby for some reason? But yeah, that one gripe aside, I think the sniping on the whole on this game is actually really good. It feels satisfying when you hit your shots. None of the snipers, except kind of the cat AMR, feel like they're totally outmatched once you actually have attachments on them. Because, you know, that was the case for some of the other games. Like, Modern Warfare 19 is a great example of a game where even when you had the sniper rifles maxed out, they still couldn't really compete. Also, I'm actually going to switch over to my KV inhibitor class over here. I want to see if I can get forged on this by the end of the video. Anyway, yeah, long story short, I think the sniping on the whole feels pretty good in the ecosystem of this multiplayer. Now that being said, it's a good thing the sniping feels really good because the actual sniper rifles they gave us are fucking weird. And why is everything a match in progress? But yeah, the actual sniper rifles in this game are kind of an odd selection. So they kick you off with the cat AMR, which is essentially just the ZRG from Black Ops Cold War. And ironically enough, it's probably the closest thing we have to an actual sniper rifle. You know, bolt action, very slow, but it is consistent. You can shoot someone just about anywhere and get a one-shot kill off of it. Dude, what the fuck is that? What are these explosions? Leave me alone, bro. Is somebody like noob tubing at me? What is this shit? What the hell was that, dude? I was getting fucking bomb-runned. Anyway, after the cat AMR, you have the longbow, which is the opposite end of the spectrum, where it's very fast, very spammy, kind of cheesy, to be honest. But as I've noted multiple times while running around with it in videos, it is wildly inconsistent. Also, that guy came out of nowhere. I have no idea what the hell just happened there. Dude, if I get blown up one more time in this fucking lobby, man, I swear. And then last but not least, you have this thing, the KV inhibitor, which is kind of a middle ground. It's a little bit slower than the longbow, and to be honest, a bit more awkward to handle, but it's also a lot more consistent. I might end up actually running around with this thing as opposed to the longbow once I start just sniping for fun. And while I wouldn't consider any of these snipers like bad necessarily, especially once you get some attachments on them, they're definitely a pretty far cry from what we would like typically expect from a starting cast of sniper rifles on release, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, all these are definitely usable, I'm not saying they're not, but this game is missing that, like, you know, Car 98 or MCPR, just, you know, a standard middle-of-the-road bolt-action sniper rifle that we can run around with and compete with to a degree, right? Also, dude, I need to find out where this, like, giga explosion thing is coming from. It's actually getting on my nerves. This lobby is fucking miserable. I'm so far away. That's another thing they need to do. They really gotta tune these grenades. Either that or they gotta make EOD do something, because I am over this shit. Dude, enough with the grenades. What the fuck is happening? Like, what am I looking at? Oh my god. Yeah, get me the fuck out of this lobby, dude. Holy shit. This is revenge for the last one, I think. I had, what, a 3.0 KD in that? This is absolutely a revenge match. Skill-based matchmaking, mandated negative game. That's what we're doing here. Although I'm actually not sure if I went negative, but you know what I mean. Now, I did see that Sledgehammer is apparently going to be adding some kind of classic sniper in the near future. Whether that's going to be like a Barrett 50 cal or the Intervention or something else, I guess that remains to be seen. Also, it is worth noting that we do still have access to the Modern Warfare 2 sniper rifles, and they're all reasonably competitive on this game, so you know, if I'm really hurting for just some classic bolt action sniping, I guess I can use one of those. Oh god, high rise, I'm gonna get quadded off spawn, aren't I? Also, how much progress did I make here, actually? Let me see. 9 out of 25, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, this thing is just ungodly slow. Like, I know I've seen FaZe Kitty and some other people running around with this in multiplayer, but honestly, I would not recommend it. All right, no spawn quad for me, I guess. That's upsetting. That guy sucks. I suck. Also, that weapon sucks. I'm not using it anymore. Guy's crawling around like a fucking sea turtle. And he went back. What a psychopath. He actually went back to the exact same spot. I'm going across the map and killing that guy. I don't care. What the fuck just happened? I'm gonna watch that back in the edit and see if that was lag. It really felt like lag. It also might have just been aim assist fucking me again, but you know, what can you do? Well, anyway, as far as what I'm planning to do with like weapons and stuff going forward, I'm not like necessarily planning to do more multiplayer camos, although Interstellar, or maybe not Interstellar, but whatever the one is that's like before it, that is still on the table because I am planning on leveling up at least most of the multiplayer weapons, because I do want to at least consider going for the Zombies Mastery camo. Although actually, whether or not I'm gonna be doing that is also up for debate, because now that they've nerfed the exfil strategy, I need to look into what the meta is going to be as far as getting camos done in an efficient amount of time, because I don't really feel like spending hours upon hours upon hours just mindlessly playing zombies, you know what I mean? Oh my god, dude. These guys are just like not leaving their spawn. They're all sitting in that building over there. I don't really get it. Like, I understand it's team deathmatch and you're getting smoked. You kind of want to, you know, sit back and not be the guy who feeds away the rest of the game. But at the same time, like, just play the game, dude. I don't understand why this is so complicated for people. Absolute thriller right there, boys. 13 kills at the top of the, or actually no, one guy on my team had 14 kills. I think they need to make the score limit for this higher. Oh yeah, and actually on the subject of zombies, I kind of do want to give that mode a second look. I know I sort of trashed it in the one video I did on it, but I have seen that as the game's gone on, apparently the mode's been growing on a lot of people. And I don't know, I'm not saying I'm ever gonna like love the game mode. I'm sure it will never be like my favorite zombies experience or anything like that, because I never really cared for DMZ in the first place. But it also might end up being fun enough at the very least for me to do the camo challenges or try and complete those 3 missions and get that really cool operator skin. Either way, it's something to do. Dude, team deathmatch on high rise again? I mean, all right. Oh, there was another one! Alright, I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the plan for the moment is to just work on getting some of the other weapons in the game leveled up. I still have another day of double XP to work with, so I'm probably just gonna sit and rust with some reg guns, which is actually gonna be really fun after getting sweat on for so long. I'm probably gonna start with meta stuff just so I have, you know, something fun to run around with if people are being too sweaty in my games. But yeah, goal is just to get a bunch of stuff leveled up so I can start unlocking camos on it if I feel like it. And honestly, I might do the multiplayer mastery camo just because of how easy the challenges were for the snipers. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be the case for other weapon classes, but anyway, how many more headshots do I need? I have 17 out of 25, huh? Normally I'd end the video here, but I kind of want to finish that, so I'll just hop into Rust real quick and do it. I can get 8 headshots in a game, okay? Unless it starts me off in a game like this. Shit. What camo is this? How do I get this? Look at that. Is that like a challenge or do I have to buy it? What? Crap. Oh, there we go, we got it. For some reason, I thought I needed more than that. Well, I guess I can back out of that. And there we go, we now have a forged KV inhibitor, which the more I use it, the more I think I might actually like it more than the longbow here. I don't know, this thing's just a little bit too inconsistent for me. Anyway, that's about it for this one. As far as what I'm gonna be doing next on this game, I'm not really sure yet. Obviously, I'm gonna be running around with whatever for a little bit, just trying to get stuff leveled up, but outside of that, I know there are like little weekly challenges and things you can do for camo, so I might look into doing some of that as well. And I wanna take another look at zombies, so we got a few things to do. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.